What's going on? It's Astronaut H, and this is the What More Do You Want Network. Now, in this video, I'm continuing the series of videos that I released asking a question: how many games will this NBA team win? And in this video, I will be discussing the Indiana Pacers. Now, last year, I'm going to be honest with you guys, I did not watch a lot of Pacer games. That's no disrespect to their team, their franchise, or their fan base. I just wasn't excited enough to tune into Pacer games every night. Before the trade of Sabonis, he was there and he was playing, at his level. He's one of the better power forwards in the game. He was an all-star before, so when I did catch him, I would look at like box scores and things like that. But once they traded him, it was basically like I was far in between. Miles Turner was there, but I believe Miles was hurt a lot last year. I believe so. Lance Stevenson, guys like that. And I was tuning in here and there, like not really paid attention too much to the Pacers last year. And then they traded Sabonis and received in return, got Tyrese Halliburton and Buddy Hield. Now, that didn't make me more excited to watch the Pacers. It was surprising that the Pacers did make that move. So that when teams make moves like that, that means a rebuild is upon them. So you get a guy like Halliburton who's young, one of the more rising stars or rising talents, I should say, in the league. You add him with a Buddy Hield who can light it up, who can shoot it. And then you go with Miles Turner, and then that's a formidable three, right? It's a formidable three. Not a three that you're scared of, but it's a formidable three that, if you're a fan, at least these three guys are going to play hard. You still have Lance Stevenson. You still have Chris Duarte. You have some bits, some pieces, but in all actuality, in my opinion, this is just me. I might be speaking, a little too far, but I believe that the Indiana Pacers should do everything to begin their rebuild, right? Because with players like Miles Turner and Buddy Hield, you could still keep Tyrese Halliburton with the rebuild of your team, but you have to get rid of guys like Buddy Hield and guys like Miles Turner because you want to get some type of young, things in return as far as young pieces, young players. You want to get guys, even if you were to trade, let's say, Turner and Hield, send them off to LA to the Lakers and get Westbrook, you get an expiring contract. You want or some first round picks and Westbrook's expiring contract. You want to get something in return. I don't believe that the Pacers are going to be a team that we're hearing anything about this year. They won 25 games last year. I don't see them winning no more than 30 games this year. And that's me being nice. I don't see the Pacers being no more than a 30-win team this year. Like I said, it's peaks and valleys in the NBA season, right? You have your downturns and you have your upswings. And I believe that the Pacers will see more downturns this year. And that's like I said, it's no disrespect to the fan base. The fans will come out and support them. When good, we've seen the Pacers have one of the better fan bases in the league, especially all those years of, David West, Roy Hibbert, Paul George, and things like that when they were battling against the Heat in the Eastern Conference playoffs year after year. So I just believe the Pacers are at a point where a rebuild is the only thing that seems prevalent. It's like you want the best talent And in the NBA, you only have two ways to go. You can either be really good or really bad. There is no reason or room for you to be mediocre and be right in the middle of the pack season after season after season, and you're not maximizing on the talent that you do have. Because after a while, guys, they get fed up and they want to leave and they want trades and they want this and they want to win and they're used to winning, and it becomes something that it shouldn't be, or shouldn't have to be, should I say. And with the Pacers, I believe that you have a key piece in Haliburton, and you build around him. You even if you choose to keep Miles Turner and Buddy Hield, you're going to have to fill the roster out with more players. I mean, it's a lot of guys out there they could sign potentially, but could that stunt the youth movement? Because they have a lot of guys that are young. It's not too many vets. I mean, they do still have TJ McCollum, but like I said, it depends what direction are the Pacers going to go in. Are they going to go in full on? Like I said, I believe they should go on a full on rebuild and try again, next year. 25 wins, 30 wins seems like what's on the horizon for them, right? It looks like they'll be somewhere around that lottery, and go for that. I think that the Pacers don't have a legit contender in the East this year. They didn't have a legit contender in the East last year, but they did make the playoffs the year prior to that, right? So that's what I'm speaking on 3 seasons ago. I believe I'm speaking on 3 seasons ago. So as upper management and ownership and the president and GM, you have to do what's best for your team, and I think a rebuild is what's best for the Pacers at this present moment. I could be wrong, right? I could be wrong. They could be one of the more exciting teams of the league this year. That's a far-fetched stretch, right? But that could be the case. I could be wrong. The Pacers definitely could be one of the more, exciting teams, but who knows? I mean, like I said, they have a formidable 3, not a 3 that's scary, but you could see an instance where Buddy Hield is shooting north of 40% from 3. Miles Turner is leading the league in blocks. He's done it before. And Tyrese Haliburton is somewhere in the top 10 in scoring. That could happen, right? That could really be a possibility, and that would make fans excited. But again, I don't know. This is just me speaking hypothetically, and I believe that the Pacers roster just isn't enough for them to win more than 30 games this year. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments down below. Do you see the Pacers winning more or less games this year than they did last? Do you guys see them going for the play-in tournament? Do you guys see them making any trades or moves possible to move Miles and move Buddy Hield? I mean, let me know down in the comments. I would love to hear from you guys. As always, it's greatly appreciated. Everybody tuning in, listening, and watching. As always, it's Astronaut H. This is the What More Do You Want Network. Please don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you can know anytime a video is being uploaded to this channel. It's the What More Do You Want Network. I'll catch you guys on the next video.